What is up, guys? So if you've been sticking around the entire series, congratulations, you're learning stuff, right? You're learning how to make your own logo, and even after this video you'll be able to create your own logo by yourself without watching this tutorial. But if you have to watch it, go ahead. Anyways, let's get right into the third step of D, and the last step of D is enhance. So if you haven't been watching my series and you just clicked on this one to see the final product, I don't know what to say, but anyways, my acronym stands for Design, Extrude, and Enhance, hence the word DEE. So we're at the final step and we're just going to enhance. So what we did yesterday, or last class, is that we basically did our 3D logo. We extruded it, we made it into a 3D shape, we made it into an actual picture, an actual transparent PNG picture, excuse me, that is actually in 3D. So I've been doing this series for a long time. That's why I haven't been uploading to this channel, and I've been sick, as you can tell. I've just been sick and I don't feel like making videos, but you know what, for you guys, anything. So here we go. We already got our 3D logo. We already have our extrusion, or whatever you want to call it, our 3D logo. So as you can see, all we're going to do now is that we're going to get rid of the NA, or if you're really scared that you're not going to get it again, you just turn it off and there you go. Or even if you do turn it off, you know what, delete it, screw it, right? YOLO, delete that hoe. And after that, come on, delete. Alright, after that you delete it and you add a brand new layer, and then you're just going to import the logo that you just created. So just go to place and then find your logo. Here it is, place, and boom, hit enter. And if you did the dimensions correctly in the past video, all you gotta do is hit enter, and boom, a beautiful logo for your beautiful subscribers. So here we go. All you gotta do now is that if you know, actually I want to point this out before I move on. If you hit Control T while the layer selected and hold shift, you can make this smaller. This is why I said that making it in 720p is essential. That way, even if it's big, you can make it smaller and still make it look nice. So what we're going to do now is make our background, because you're not going to have a plain background, are you? So what I like to do here is that I like going on the internet and finding pictures, but not pictures to use, but sort of textures, if you guys know what I mean. So if we go here to Google Images, and then search for let's see, I was gonna search for carbon fiber, but you know what, let's just do that, carbon fiber, and then texture, and then just hit enter, and here you go, you get a bunch of textures, and just pick the one that you like the most, I guess. A lot of these have watermarks, so be careful. You like, some of them from afar don't look like they do, but they do. So this one, it looks okay. I want something that looks in HD, something good. So it might take a little bit of surfing the web to find, but like here, this one looks amazing. So just save image as, and then you can just put CF for carbon fiber, and then T for texture, CFT. Okay, we're done with that. I'm just gonna minimize it just in case I have to go back for another picture or logo. And then all you gotta do is just add a brand new layer to your Photoshop, and I think I added 2. We just need 1. You're gonna go File, Place, and then CFT, and there you go. It's obviously gonna be small, but whatevs. Just stretch that hoe out until like it can't anymore. Isn't that funny? Okay, hit enter, and then just sort of drag it this way. And I know, don't tell me it looks horrible, I know. Okay, but what we're going to do here is that if I stop burping, we're going to actually add a new layer, and then we're going to make an actual background. So if we turn this off, we're going to come back to the blank back and boring background. And then what we're going to do is that if you do this by, let's see, we can change the colors. If you have these, just click on them. As you can see, it's orange, yellow, and orange, or whatever. If you saw what I did there, you just click and drag upwards, and it goes away. So you want to do that. Anyways, go to the blue, make sure it's a darker blue, and then go to the other side, which was yellow, and then change that to a lighter blue, and then actually make this blue a bit darker by bringing this up just a tad, and then make this blue not so light so it won't contrast as much. And I think that's okay. And then we're just gonna make sure that you have this clicked on radial, and if you did what we did on day 1 of class and do this little thing right here with the blue lines, all you gotta do is just click and drag like so. So if you didn't see that, you just click on the center, like it'll automatically put it at the center for you, and just drag it out to the other corner. And so if you're not satisfied with this background, you can always do Control Z and undo it, but I love this background, so all I gotta do is just stretch it out like so, and boom. And after that, we're going to enable the carbon fiber or chain link or whatever that looks like, and then we're going from normal to screen, and that looks okay. Doesn't look as what I thought it would look like, so you can just turn down the opacity to minimize that look, and then you can change the actual way it looks like. So for me, I'm just going to scroll through these, and I'm just scrolling through with the arrow keys. And how you do that is that you just select on normal, or you select wherever you want to start off, and then you just hit the arrow keys like on your keyboard. And so I think this looks nice because it's there but not there completely. So if we add more, as you can see, it just looks like that. So I guess I'm just gonna add just a little bit, like, you know what, leave it at 100, YOLO. And then the piece of resistance, your logo, and boom. We're not done yet. We're going to add a couple of things to this logo so it looks nice. So if you double click on your logo, you can add a stroke. Adding a stroke makes it look even just more dimensional than it already is. And then you can even add a drop shadow. You can drop the shadow and cast a shadow on it like so, and it looks like that. And then you can go a step further and add a color overlay or gradient overlay, and then you just want to bring the white to the middle, and then get this little knob here and just, oh, not that, click the little knob. If it's like this with the little glove, that means that you're gonna do it wrong, but if it's on the arrow like this, it means you're gonna pull it. So what you have to do is just pull it, and then what you want to do is that you just want to make sure you twist it or change the angle of it, if you will, and select the percentage of the angle, and you can kind of play with it. And then make sure that since your logo is at an angle, you get that right angle so it won't look off. And then as you can see, the black's all the way to the bottom, so if you just move the white, you can just do so like that. And I think that looks nice right there. And if we add a little bit more of an angle to it like that, it'll look even better. I think that looks nice right there. And then go to normal, and then go to, I think it was color burn, and look at that. Doesn't that look amazing? Look, beautiful. I just want to just all over it. So there we go, we got that part down. Hit OK, and then your background you can just leave like it is, or you can go a step further and start adding rectangles. So if you turn off your logo, go to the little marquee tool and make a rectangle shape. It doesn't have to cover all the page, just as it covers something. And then you can change the color from whatever you want. I'm going to change it to a blue, but like a darker blue, so you can't really tell that much of a difference from the line. So get your little brush, and then make that brush bigger, stretch that hoe out, make it bigger, and then just color the lines in like that, just like you did back in pre-K. Control D to deselect it, and then you want to bring it and hit Control T, and you want to shift it like so, and we're going to put this right in the middle. And you're going to stretch that hoe, stretch it like so, stretch it like so, and then make sure that's in the middle, and then just make that a bit thinner, put it back in the middle, and you're done. And then you just hit Control C, or no, Control J, and that will duplicate, and then hold Shift as you're moving it, and it'll move sideways for you perfectly, and it'll like even snap at a certain angle or a certain space. But okay, it snapped for me right there, but that seems a bit too far away, so I'm just gonna put it a bit closer, and then Control J, and still holding Shift, you just bring this other one back, just bringing it back. Okay, that looks okay-ish. So I know you guys would put much more effort into it than I am, but after you're done, just select these by clicking on the second layer, holding Shift, and clicking on the other one. It should select all of them. You can change the opacity, or you can just leave it at its full maximum, but I like changing the opacity like maybe to a 90, so it's there but not just there, and then just add your logo again, and boom, doesn't that look sexy? I love it. And then you're done. So you're basically done. And if you don't want all of this and you just want your transparent logo so you can put it on your videos, all you gotta do is save it, and then after you're done saving it, just turn off all these layers. They're not going away, they're not deleted. Turn them all off, and you get this transparent background, and you save it as a PNG. So I'm just gonna show you guys save as, and then PNG, and then blah 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 blah, and then hit enter, and okay. And now it's done. Look, you have your own 3D logo in, in PNG format, and that way, look, it looks beautiful rather than the other one, which is here, right? I think it's here. There it is. There's before and there's after. Doesn't that look even better? So you got that. And now what you can do is that you can actually save the entire picture, the logo, so you can put it on the banner. You can put it for your YouTube logo, like the little square thing. And then that's pretty much it, guys. And since this is the last one, I'm going to add a special treat in there. So just because you guys, my students, you guys have been really good, you guys haven't gotten any detentions, I'm going to show you guys how to do something really, really cool with Magic Bullet. If you don't have it, you can get it for free, link down below. So hit Control, Alt, Shift, and E, and it basically takes a screenshot of like everything. So if I turn off all the layers, it's still going to be there, because why? This is a screenshot. So you want to make sure you have all your layers turned on, just in case. And then if you guys don't know what Magic Bullet is, it's basically like an Instagram filter thingy that adds different filters to it. And if you don't know how to get it, like I said, link down below. A special treat for you guys. So go to filter, and if you installed it correctly, which I'm not going to teach you because this is a Photoshop tutorial, just click on looks, and then you just go down to Magic Bullet looks, and then this should load up in a minute here. And as you can see, here's your logo, and I have my own little editing packs here for my actual montages and edits, but those don't look so good, so we're just gonna start off from the basics. So as you can see, you can make it look cooler, you can make it look warm, contrast, sharpen. You can just add a bunch of different looks to it. And what I like to do is adding a blockbuster sort of look, because it just makes it even look much more professional than it already is. I mean, look at that. Doesn't that look sexy as hell? I love it. And so as you can see, just leave it like that. And then the diffusion, you can add more where it says exposure compensation, and you can just add even more of a brightness to it. And then I think that's pretty much it. And you can just mess around with all these presets that you have here, or you can just watch a different video, not on mine. Just go look up a tutorial on YouTube and how to add free color correction packs or whatever, and you can add different ones that people make. I usually use this for montages, because when I make a montage, I don't have that much time to sit down and make my own, so I just use other people's. Bad me. So anyways, here we go. Final product. I'm just gonna leave these alone, because these montage ones don't look good on the actual one, so I'm just gonna leave it on a cool, warm color. I like this looks pretty cool. And that warmy color, you can change that to a blue, make it look kind of different, and add a darker blue. I don't even know. Warm color, turn that down. You can just mess around with these settings, to be honest. So click finished, and as you can see, you'll see a slight improvement over what you've had before, but even that slightest improvement looks better than it was before. So there's before, after, So it wasn't that much, but still, it looks pretty damn good. You can mess around with the settings. You can maybe even come up with something even better than mine. So thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed these series, make sure to leave a comment down below and tell me what else you want me to make. An actual intro tutorial might be a bit more challenging. I know you guys want to see that, but I'll try to work on that as much as I can on my downtime. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like. It took me a long time to make this series. I mean, it took me a long time to find a way for you guys to understand how to make it, how to do it by yourselves, and how to actually succeed in doing it. So thanks for watching, guys, and just as a final goodbye, let's just save this sucker. Save as. You can save it as a PNG and just type in whatever you want, just blah blah blah, hit enter, okay, and then just wait for that, and come on, just save. There we go, it's saved and it's right here. It looks beautiful as always. And so thank you for watching, guys. I've had a great school year and thanks for watching. Peace out.